What's up, everybody? Alex Schmuda here with Adams Performance, and we're going to go over how we use Mattson Analytics to help our in-gym offering and then also connect with players on the field, because we really believe that what's really important is, it's important to go to the gym, it's important to make strides in the gym, but more importantly, it's important to have everything that you do in the gym, at other training facilities, ultimately lead back to in-game results. And then also the process behind that to get to the results. So with Mattson Analytics, what we've been tracking all season is, I'll start with games played. So games played for us is an indicator of your ability to post up. So if you're able to be on the field, that's a really great value for you as a player. So that's obviously involves health, and health in today's game is something that can be paid, and players can be paid for. So it's not something that you can control, but it's something that you can influence, for sure. The second thing that we look at is home runs. So home runs is the ability to show off power on the field. So we had a lot of guys hit home runs this year, which is great for us and great for our players as well. So the results are showing for power as well. And that kind of goes hand in hand with bat speed. We're really big proponents of bat speed, and something that we haven't done an amazing job here with us at Adams Performance, where we're going to really try to ramp up, is using blast motion to be able to assess maybe players who didn't hit home runs that we expected to. And if all is right, maybe we do use blast motion to be able to dissect and understand what hand speed and bat speed comes into play with that individual player to help drive improvements. Innings pitched is something that kind of goes along with durability as well. And then with that durability, you as a team, if you're leaned on heavily, that tells us a story of, hey, we might need to do a little bit more recovery stuff with this person. That might influence your summer ball and your summer training, whether you do play or not. And then also your usage. If you're a good player, you're probably going to be able to be used a lot. So that helps us tell us a lot of stories, really, and how we talk to the players in the gym. If a player didn't get as many innings, if they were kind of expected to, that helps us kind of gather information and gives us talking points in the gym, or if we call them as well. Strikeouts, your ability to, blow pitches past somebody, or be deceptive within your pitches to be able to get outs via strikeout. So that's really important for us to understand. And then if a player that doesn't have a big fastball velocity, it helps us understand how they got the strikeout as well. So that's something that we want to be able to understand, know, and something we track via Mattson Analytics. So fastball velocity is a display of power, and then that's something that scouts, schools, everybody's involved in and understanding. So obviously there's a lot of players that we work with that have quality fastballs, but then also players. We use this information for players who we might have thought might have had a little bit more velocity in there. We're looking for ways to increase velocity over the course of time sustainably, and not looking for ways that are quick hits. All right, so in-gym metrics, there's a lot of things that we're always measuring. Here are just 3 things that we felt like are easier to measure, and there's some big exercises as well. So vertical jump, we use G-flight. We use G-flight here, and I noticed that I spelled vertical wrong, but we'll look past that. So we use G-flight to measure that as well, and we can use that for preparedness in season. If their G-flight numbers are down, we can ask more questions there. But then we use that for assessment of power. Trap bar deadlift is a big exercise that we use, and then SSB reverse lunge also, in our eyes, symbolizes single leg strength as a staple in many players' programs. But then again, some players don't have that, depending on body makeup and things of that nature. We use a various various amount of exercises to be able to help our players perform in the gym, but then ultimately on the field. These aren't the only things that we use, but these are big buckets that we look at when assessing our players. So these are some of our thoughts when we use Mattson analytics in connecting on-field metrics and in-gym metrics to help the player be and get to who they want to be.